Hey y'all, what's up? So today is going to be a new topic. We're going to be talking about what does your soul want you to focus on right now? Okay, I was called to do this reading, so hopefully it helps you guys out there. So I'm pulling from my Starseed Oracle deck. I don't think I've used this in a very long time, so we'll see what we get. Group 1, Deep Cellular Healing. Group 2, we got Surrender to the Sweetness. Group 3, Star Family. And Group 4, we got I'm Sorry. All right. So let's start off with group 1. We have Deep Cellular Healing. It's a pretty card. All right. So group 1, what does your soul want you to focus on right now? Your soul is calling you to heal, pretty much here. What this card says, deep cellular healing, physical and emotional healing. Okay. You could have some trapped emotions or some traumas that are still bothering you right now that need to be addressed. You may need to do some shadow work or really look at your life and your life's choices. Even look at your responses and your reaction to things whenever you have gotten triggered in the past, and try to see where that has come from, because it could be affecting your current life right now. It could be affecting the relationships you have with your loved ones, the people that are close to you. But it also, I'm hearing, could be affecting the relationship you have with yourself. It could be like negatively affecting your inner dialogue and the thoughts that you have about yourself. Okay. But it could just be that there could be some karma or emotions that need to clear out from your soul, from your system. Okay. You could have went through a lot of emotional turmoil, a lot of physical changes. Maybe there were some people that were attacking you physically. And if so, I'm sorry about that. Sorry you had to go through that. But yeah, there could have been some people attacking you physically, or yeah, like trigger warning, but you could have been physically abused, mentally, emotionally abused, psychologically abused, things like that. And it has been really affecting you. This could have happened in childhood. Okay. And maybe you did try to go towards people and tell people about what was going on with you, but no one would understand you. No one would take you seriously. Okay. And that part of you needs to heal. Like, you need to forgive these people for not knowing how to handle these situations that you've dealt with, and also forgive yourself because, you didn't know any better at the time, on how to help yourself through whatever this is that you were dealing with. Okay. And this is what your soul wants you to focus on right now. This reading is going to be deep, y'all. So if y'all not ready to hear it, that's okay. You can click off and watch another reading. But yeah, we getting down to the core of things in this reading. Okay. So the signs I'm getting, you could be a Scorpio, you could be a Pisces, you could be a Sagittarius. All right. So I pulled 2 cards. I have um I pulled from my Golden Mantras deck. Okay. So this says, I must serve within me before I can serve beyond me. Okay. You could be age 37, but or if you're older than 37, um the age, like when you were 37, that could have been like a significant year for you. At age 37, something maybe major could have happened for you, or something life changing. Yeah. So maybe as a way to compensate or to cope with certain things from your past, you may channel your energy or yeah, you may channel your energy or channel this type of energy to helping others, to where the focus is on them, or you may like to give other people advice or a helping hand or something like that. And what your soul wants you to focus on right now is giving to yourself. You could be spreading yourself thin right now, group one, for whatever reason. And you could be someone who is on autopilot and you're so used to giving, you're so used to helping, things like that. But yeah, spirit is calling y'all right now to focus on healing yourself. Really sit with yourself, reflect on maybe your past. There could have been a recent situation that happened, um, that you got triggered by, and maybe it brought up some stuff from the past, or you didn't handle it really well, or you were more affected by whatever the situation was than what you expected. Yeah, so spirit is saying to really sit with that. Okay. Wow. That's funny. I'm laughing because it just resonates with what I was just saying. So it says meditate and heal your mind. Yeah. So because maybe you may be heartbroken, or you have a lot of hurt within your heart chakra may need some healing. And because maybe your heart chakra is not balanced, um this could be affecting the way that you think about yourself, and maybe the way that you think about yourself in relation to other people. Okay. So you could be someone who is giving all the help and the support to other people that you wish was given to you growing up or in the past, of dealing with whatever trauma and triggers that were happening in the past. Okay. So yeah, your soul wants you to focus on healing internally. Um, put the distractions to the side for now. These people can take care of themselves. Obviously, if it's children, I get it. Or if you're a caretaker of other people, I get that too. But try to carve some time out of your day to really think about these things that has happened to you, and see why you are giving all of this love and help to everyone else, but you're not giving it to yourself. Okay. And this just could be like a trauma response for you, because you're so used to other people not giving to you that um yeah, you could be used to compensating and giving to other people, and because of that, I hope this is making sense, y'all. This is a new reading, so I'm hoping I'm helping you guys out there. This is not to judge anyone. We are all on our own journey, and we're all trying to figure it out. We all got our trauma and triggers, and we're not perfect, and we have our flaws. Okay, but I'm just here trying to help you guys navigate through whatever life situations you have dealt with or what you're dealing with. All right, so let's keep going. What does group one soul want them to focus on right now? Oh, it's the wrong way. Yeah, what did I say? Thank you, God. Because the first house, okay, so sorry, y'all. Mind is moving too fast. First house, self. Okay, didn't I say that? Self. Focus on yourself. All right, so we have physical body, outlook, self image, life philosophy, consciousness, opinions, awakening, self awareness, arrival, expression, gateway, and entry point. So I feel like once you guys start giving all of that energy back to yourself and stop spreading yourself so thin, like so many doors are going to start opening for you. Like, to me, these kind of look very similar, these images. If you can see, like, in the background, like there's so much depth, there's so much more opportunity, there's so much more to come. And it starts off with you. It starts off right here, but you have to acknowledge, you have to let your guard down, you have to yeah, be willing to do the work in order for things to change for you. And I know it's going to be hard, but you may have to look in the mirror and see in what ways you went wrong, in what ways need to be improved, um, and be okay with that. You know, I can relate to this because, I look at back at my life and some decisions I've made, and now that I'm older, more mature, more self-aware, I realize I did put myself in those situations. I might have not known better, but at least I can accept that I was a part of why I went through what I went through. And this is not for everybody, okay? If you had traumatic experiences, obviously it's not your fault, especially if certain things were done to you. Um, yeah, but I'm just giving an example here. So, yeah, I'm hearing spirit say, welcome the healing. Like, healing needs to be welcomed into your situation right now. Okay, group one, you deserve it. You deserve to heal. Your soul deserves it. Your soul deserves to be free from these chains of trauma. Okay, so you can feel like a weight lifted off your shoulder. All right. So, you also could be an Aries or a Scorpio. I don't know if I mentioned Scorpio earlier, but all right, group one, that was your reading. Hopefully you guys got something out of that. That was a super deep message, but yeah. So let's keep going. Group two, we have surrender to the sweetness, Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. And this card has two people in it here. Okay. So I'm hearing that what your soul wants you to focus on is focus on the relationship you have with yourself. How are you loving yourself right now? How are you showing yourself love? Emotionally, physically, verbally, mentally? Like, how are you showing yourself love at this time? Okay. Because I'm picking up that once you start showing yourself love, once you start pampering yourself and spending, like, doing self-care activities for yourself, investing in your hobbies, really taking care of your health, taking care of your body and your appearance, this is going to attract people to you who want to take care of you just the same. Okay, some of you could be single and you have been praying and asking for your soulmate or your twin flame, or like your life partner, your romantic partner, or the person of your dreams. You could be someone who's really praying for that. So spirit is saying to focus more on yourself so you can attract that love to yourself that you're looking for. Okay, have that um healthy love for yourself. Okay, and don't focus so much on when this love is going to come to you. Just focus more on pleasuring yourself and making yourself happy, indulging in the pleasures and the joys of life. Okay. Because something I was thinking about earlier, because I do a lot of reflection, a lot of reflection. Like, y'all have no idea. But and I hit like epiphanies a lot, just out of nowhere. Sometimes it's unexpected. But just a short, like, lesson is that, like, for me was to focus on the people who are bringing you happiness and making you happy, instead of focusing on the people you expected to be in your corner or you expected to make you happy and support you, right? So, like, for instance, like, okay, I'll just talk about me. So, for instance, I would expect certain family members or certain, like, close loved ones to me to be supportive of me, or really embracing my own happiness with me, like celebrating with me with certain things. But, the people who was expecting to be a certain way and celebrate with me and support me as I supported them, they are not giving me that support that I thought. But there are other people around me who are giving me that happiness and support and providing me with that. Okay. So I, in that area, release my expectations of what it looks like to have that support from other people. So in a way, it's like I am accepting what the universe, what God is bringing to me, um, for me to experience that joy or that happiness or that support. Okay. So I'm getting to what your soul wants you to focus on right now. Group 2 is maybe to release your expectations of what your life partner will look like or what love will look like for you, things like that. I don't know why I'm getting that, but it's something dealing with relationships. And I feel like it's dealing with relationships, like the relationship you have with yourself, and then maybe the relationship you're trying to attract or draw towards you. Okay, hope that makes sense. Let me get these cards that I pre-pulled. Wow. All right, look, what's that saying? Everything my heart desires is manifesting into reality. You could be age 31. Okay. Yeah. So if you, yeah, just clear up your energy of certain expectations of how you want to experience love or how you want to experience support from people. So it could be romantically or platonically, things like that. Like I said, some of y'all could be single and you're trying to attract, the love of your life, the relationship of your dreams. So yeah, I'm just getting the same message. Let me see what else I get. So we have seafood, ocean, and waves. So yeah, Spirit is saying just go with the flow. Just like with the ocean, with the waves, it's unpredictable, but it's very powerful and intense. So even if you have intense experiences, things like that with other people or with your emotions, just flow with it because it's happening for a reason. And Spirit is saying to stay in good spirits, um keep saying like positive affirmations relating to what you want your life to look like. Okay. But also, like I said, focus on loving yourself. So say affirmations of love to yourself. Like, I love myself. I am beautiful. I am handsome. I attract good relationships into my life. I attract supportive people into my life, things like that. And these people and these experiences are here to stay. Okay. Those are just some examples. All right. Hopefully that's resonating for someone. But yeah, your soul wants you to really tune into your heart, tune into loving yourself, and the rest will follow. Okay. All right. We have 12th house and it says surrender. Surrender. Okay. So, yeah, man. Just go with the flow. Release your expectations. Maybe tune into your hobbies, like I said, where it says the pleasures, like tune into the pleasures of life. Okay. Maybe, I don't know why I'm hearing this, but maybe look back on what you were doing when you were 12 years old. What hobbies or activities were you involved in? What were you obsessed with as a kid, as a 12-year-old kid? Like what TV shows or movies were you obsessed with? What activities did you like to do? What foods did you like to eat? And indulge in that. It doesn't have to be that age, but think back on the fun times of your childhood and try to involve those times into your current reality. Okay. And it's like once you are, because it's almost like you are healing your inner child and spending time with your inner child and really loving yourself. Okay. Loving the younger version of you that maybe didn't get the love that you needed or you deserved. Okay. And this is what your soul wants you to focus on right now. Let me get one more. This reading may be long. Okay. We have conjunction empowerment. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm just hearing a lot about like you guys just need to release certain expectations and let that release be something that is very empowering for you. Okay, it may be a new way of doing things, it may be a new way of living, but just take it day by day. Okay, if this resonates for you, you don't have to do anything I'm saying, but you know, if this touches your heart, maybe this is for you. You know, think about it. All right, group 2. I'm also getting Pisces energy here, but this is your reading, group 2. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Let's go to group 3. We have Star Family. You're part of a team of souls. Call in support. So, for you guys, group 3, I feel like you have soul family that is closer to you than you think. You could be someone who feels like an outcast. You feel like you're so different and unique and unconventional compared to the people that you interact with on a regular basis. But Spirit is saying like your soul family, the people who really get you, are closer to you than you think. Like they are in your area. So you may need to venture out more. You may need to do things differently within your community. Go to different areas. Go to like the next city over or the next region or something. Or if you can't do that, maybe explore going to different stores that are related to your interest, and like try to make it a habit to go there, even if you don't buy nothing. If you just window shop and look around, if that's something that you can do, because I know there's some people who they can't window shop. Like if they go out, they have to buy something or they're tempted to buy something. So obviously if you can't do that, that's fine. But yeah, these are just some ideas, y'all. Is that your soul family is near you. Okay, you just have to put yourself out there more. And then also what I'm hearing is Spirit is saying to pray for direction. Like ask God for clarity on where you should go to find your soul family. You know, what areas you need to go to, who you need to talk to, what do you need to do differently to be able to find your soul tribe. Yeah, and this is what your soul wants you to focus on right now. Because yeah, you could be someone who's like feeling lonely right now. You could be an Aquarius, a Scorpio, a Leo. All right, let's keep going. So, all right, we have my luck won't run out because my blessings are earned and destined for me. That's interesting. Okay. Let me see what this card says. All right, look. It says it's time to loosen up, have fun. All right. So what I was mentioning before was that y'all may need to do something differently right now. Like for this group 3, y'all could, like I said, really, y'all are really looking for your soul tribe, looking for people who really get you and things like that. And Spirit is calling you guys to do something different. Okay. It may be scary, it may be awkward, but if this is something that has really been on your mind, the fact that you feel lonely, you feel like an outcast, you feel like nobody gets you, and you want to find people who understand you and get you, you have to start doing something different, you know? Yeah, but just remember this mantra right here. My luck won't run out because my blessings are earned and destined for me. Okay. So that's just kind of leading me to the phrase of like everything happens for a reason. Okay. So maybe you're hitting a dead end with certain people in your environment as far as them being able to understand you or get you, or they may be outcasting you or shaming you for maybe how you live or how you look or whatever. And this is happening so that you can pivot and do something different, where this says it's time to loosen up and have fun. So you may also need to embrace your creativity, embrace your hobbies, or also what I'm getting is whatever you have a hobby or interest in, look for what am I trying to say? Look for events or activities in your area where people are hosting these type of events, or there's different things you can do with this. Like, I don't know. I guess an example is they have something called paint and sip. I don't know if they have this in other countries and around the world and stuff, but it's pretty much just an event where you go to, you can paint on a canvas and you paint a certain picture, and there's an instructor that shows you how to paint. And then you can also enjoy food, drinks, and stuff like that while you're there, but you're also socializing with other people who like to do the same thing. Okay. So that's just an example. So if you like to paint, you like to create, you like to use your hands, maybe that's something that you can do. Um, obviously whatever's affordable for you, but find different things like that. And if you're someone who's on Facebook, I would advise you to join different Facebook groups that are relating to your hobbies or your interests, because you never know who you may run into on social media that could end up being a part of your soul tribe. Okay. You just got to loosen up and have fun. All right, let's keep going. Let's see. Spirit guys, what is group 3 soul? Oh, that came out fast. What's this? Yeah, man, come on. I'm just saying this because it's resonating. So we have third house perception, but third house is about like short travel. So this is resonating with what I was just saying, is like get up, move around. Like you could be stuck in the routine or stuck in doing the same things with family or friends that don't get you and stuff like that, and then you're wondering why you feel left out and you're sad and stuff like that. You got to do different things. um but also I'm hearing maybe when you're out shopping or something, and someone happens to spark up a conversation with you, or you spark up a conversation with someone else, maybe try talking to these people about um like a topic or a hobby that you're interested in. Okay, because maybe God is orchestrating certain interactions for you so that so God can lead you towards your soul tribe family, like your soul, like your star family, the people who belong in your life, the people who resonate with you more than the people who are currently in your life. You know what I'm saying? So this is what your soul wants you to focus on right now. Let me get one more. Oh, that fell. Yeah, ninth house seeking. And it says foreign travel, adventure, higher education, risk taking. I'm just reading a few things on here. Yeah. So the ninth house is about higher learning. Sagittarius energy, which talks about being spontaneous, adventurous, moving around. You see, there's a passport here. Okay, so that just talks about travel, moving. Yeah. Okay. And maybe I'm getting to maybe join some type of group or fitness group, or groups that get together and go for walks or hikes or go running and things like that, that's normally free, because I'm thinking about the people who may be on a tight budget and things like that and can't do certain things. So just look for free activities and events you can do in your area. All you got to do is look it up. All you got to do is look it up. Okay. So yeah, this is all I'm getting right now for you guys. So yeah, Sagittarius energy, Gemini energy. Be flexible, be mutable, move around. You could be, you could be someone who is a fixed sign. So Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus, you could be an earth sign. And Spirit is saying to loosen up, get out your shell, do things differently. Do things differently and see what you get. All right, group 3. That was your reading. Let's go with group 4 now. So this says, I'm sorry. All right. So what does your soul need to focus on right now? Or what does your soul want you to focus on right now? I don't know how I'm going to word the title, but it says defenselessness, righting past wrongs, and uprooting. I don't know why I'm getting this, but you could be holding a grudge against someone right now, or you could have been holding a grudge against someone for years for what they've done or said to you, and they didn't correct their wrong. They didn't right their wrong with you. They didn't apologize, things like that. And this could be not only because I don't know how this relationship is with you and this person, but this could be blocking you from your own blessings, group 4, because you're not forgiving this person. So you may be looking for closure or for an apology from this person, but Spirit is saying like this may not even happen for you. Like this person may not be mature enough to give you the apology you're looking for or to do right by you. Okay, because they have their own trauma, they have their own life experiences and immaturity they may be dealing with and projections and healing that they need to do. Okay. And they may not be someone who is willing to do that within themselves. They may have a big ego. They may be older than you. Yeah, this situation just might not happen the way you want it to happen. And Spirit is calling you to let it go. Let it go, group 4. I know it may have been something that was really horrible or terrible or tragic that this person did or said. But at this point, we can't change the past and we can't change people and their behaviors. We have to focus on what we can control. Okay. And this could be something that is like eating you up inside, but it's like eating you up on maybe like a subconscious level to where you don't even realize it. I don't know if I'm saying the right one. Subconscious or unconscious level where you're not even realizing how it's affecting you and how it's affecting your life. Okay. But I don't know why I'm getting at. Like whatever grudge you're holding against someone who has done wrong to you, it could be blocking your blessings. Group 4. So let it go. Forgive this person. Forgive this person and just let it go. Doesn't mean you have to forget about what they did, but just forgive them. Okay. Let's see what else we get. All right. It says, I am my best healer. I am my strongest healer, and I've got this. So I don't know why I'm getting this. This could be a parental figure. This could be a parent or a guardian who has done something to you, or like an older family member who maybe did or said something to you. I'm also getting it could be like excuse me, like there was a group of people or like at least 2 or 3 people that did something to you, and another person like didn't come to your defense that you thought should have came to your defense or something. Okay. And you may be holding a grudge against all of them, especially the person who you thought was supposed to like support you or be there for you. Okay. But yeah, it's just resonating with what I said. I am my best healer. I am my strongest healer. So maybe you thought that getting this apology or this person making up for what they did would make you feel better. But things are happening this way so that you can really tune into yourself and just understand this situation a little bit deeper. Okay, this is what your soul wants you to focus on right now, is letting it go, releasing that hurt and healing from it. Okay, you need to start that healing process if you haven't started already. And then, yeah, and then we have comfort zone. Yeah, comfort zone. You may not be someone who is used to seeing yourself. You may not be someone who sees yourself as like a healer or something. And you may be used to maybe people supporting you or coming through for you or helping you out in some type of way. But Spirit is saying like this situation is calling for you to go deep within and heal yourself and help yourself. Okay, so turn to God, turn to whatever higher power you believe in, and work on healing. Because it could be also that this person who you are expecting something from is in their comfort zone and they are stuck in their ways and they're not going to change. No matter what you do, no matter what you say, no matter how valid you feel you are within the situation, or no matter how right you feel, you know what I mean? So work on what you can control. Group 4. Let's keep going. Spirit team, what is group 4 soul wanting them to focus on right now? Okay, we have Aries, the fire starter. So you could be an Aries, or this person could be an Aries or a fire sign. Okay. So maybe you need to, if you haven't already, maybe you need to distance yourself from this person or this group of people for a little bit, because maybe you get triggered or reminded of that situation when you're around that person or that group of, or those group of people or something. So just do what you can to take your mind off of this person or the situation and focus on bossing up. I heard focus on being a bad biatch, okay? Or, you know, however it relates to however you identify. But yeah, boss up. That's what your soul wants you to focus on. Don't focus so much on the past. Don't focus on I heard don't focus on the grief. So you could still be grieving from this situation. Like I said, it could have been something horrible, tragic, really bad. Um and maybe that's something you need to heal through. Um and maybe you are hoping that this person could be someone to provide you with that solution to heal that grief. Um but yeah, spirit is saying focus on healing yourself, and um the way you can do that is by finding some new passion, finding some new inspiration for life, distancing yourself from this person or the situation or group of people, and live your life. Do things that are exciting, do things that excite you. And maybe also you need to step out of your comfort zone in order for you to be able to heal. I think I might have mentioned that already. Let me get one more. Oh, okay, that flipped. We have moon feelings. Yeah. Yeah, I'm heavily getting this could be a family situation here. So, um the way that your family could handle conflict is they may not talk about it, or they may hold grudges or just argue about it and leave it as it is. Okay, so you also could be someone who is who not needs to, but maybe God is calling you to break this generational curse that may be going on within your family line and do things differently. Like your family may be used to holding grudges against each other or something or something. And Spirit is calling you to change that up and let it go, move away from it. Don't entertain it. Don't bring it up if someone tries to instigate or anything, which is why I said it's probably best to keep your distance from this person. Yeah, because this person or group of people may like to trigger you for some reason, because you could be someone who's very confident in yourself. You got a lot going on for yourself. You're smart. um you're very expressive. You're funny. People like being around you. You have a mind of your own. So yeah, like for one of you, you definitely could have had certain people gang up on you and there was nobody to back you up. Like this happens to me often. I'm telling you, man, like literally the story of my life. Like I'm just realizing this just now that this kind of resonates for me, kind of, sort of, but just with the fact of having groups of people gang up on me or dislike me for being different or for having a different opinion or doing things differently or whatever. And then the people I thought would have my back are supporting the other people who are against me. And it's just like, what? Are you serious? So yeah, I've learned to just shake it off, keep focusing on myself, focus on balancing out my emotions, and just also realizing that they are operating from a hurt place. Yeah, because these people may be immature, or this person may be immature. They don't know how to handle their emotions. They deal with certain situations in a very immature way, and they're trying to get you to stoop to their level because they're scared of you, they're intimidated by you, and they see that you're successful and you have so much going for yourself. Okay. So this is what your soul wants you to focus on, is bossing up, keeping your emotions in check. Okay. Find healthy outlets for your emotions, and um just leave the past in the past, but also acknowledge your emotions of um like whatever you may be grieving from with the situation. Like it's okay to have these emotions, but don't let it control your life because it could be blocking your blessings. Okay, which is what this person's goal may have been in the first place when they did or said this to you. All right, so just keep that in mind. All right, you could be a water sign or a fire sign, or it could be their sign. All right, group 4, that was your reading. Thanks for watching. See you next time.